PNC, America's Black News Channel. Watch us on all major cable providers and major streaming platforms. Finally, news that speaks to us.
Welcome back to our special coverage on the historic confirmation hearing for Supreme Court nominee Ketanji Brown Jackson. The Senate Judiciary Committee wrapped up confirmation hearings today. It's after 4 days of long and grueling testimony. Dozens of law students from the National Black Law Students Association descended on Washington, D.C. this week to support Judge Jackson's confirmation.
To be here in person, to witness a black woman with sister locks at that, go under these confirmation hearings is so significant. As a black woman, we often hear that our hair is unprofessional, that the way we are with the sway of our hips, the way of our speech is not professional. But we are breaking down all boundaries of what it means to be professional. Our blackness is not up for debate. We are qualified, over qualified at that. It's not that far. But also big ups to Texas.
That was Simone Yhap. She's a third-year law student at Northeastern University Law School and the national chair of the National Black Law Students Association. Joins us now from Boston. Welcome to the show, Simone. I'm so glad that we're able to chat with you because you were here in D.C. on Tuesday. What was your reaction? How did it feel to be in the room while Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson was undergoing that ordeal?
First, thank you so much for having me. To be in that room, it was so awe-inspiring to be able to witness firsthand a dark-skinned Black woman with sister locks navigate all of these racist, prejudicial, misogynoir-based attacks with such grace, style, poise, and really demonstrating that she is the best was just such a learning moment for me. And also being able to witness the asinine characteristics of some of our senators. But Judge Jackson is so qualified that they cannot come at her credentials. So they engage in dog whistling and political fanfare in order to hint toward their base instead of actually discussing her credentials.
It's so interesting you mention about the difference between the senators and the judge because many of them are also fellow law school graduates, and yet Ted Cruz, for example, also went to the same law school as Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, and they spoke about the experience as if it was a totally different thing. You walk the halls of a law school right now. Do you feel like you are surrounded by future federal judges or senators that are more in the ilk of Senator Cruz and Senator Hawley?
So, unfortunately, I think with any educational pursuit, you are going to be surrounded by those individuals. Thankfully, with my law school being more so public interest leaning, most people at my school are centered within serving the community and creating a more equitable society. So thankfully, I don't have to endure that at my law school, but being the national chair of the National Black Law Students Association, I have received too many instances of racist incidents, prejudicial incidents, not only from students, but from professors alike, and creating toxic learning environments where Black students not only having to read about subjugation in their textbooks, but also experience it from their colleagues. So unfortunately, just due to the structure of law school and the elitism that surrounds it, there are individuals such as the Ted Cruzes and Hawleys of the world.
Mm-hmm. And they're getting the same education, yet using it for such a different purpose. Critical race theory, right? Something that keeps coming up in the cultural war conversation. It is actually a legal theory. It's something I studied at law school. Have you come upon it in a different way, right? Like, have you understood and studied critical race theory as a legal structure and yet had to then hear it talked about in terms of whether or not babies are being racist? How has that been for you?
So Ted Cruz trying to posit that was absolutely comical. Again, a direct reflection of the political theater that was happening. So I have engaged in critical race theory, not only throughout my time in law school, but also at my alma mater, Howard University. So thinking about what is our history? How is it actually taught? And oftentimes, especially in this very sensitive, volatile political era that we're in, we hear critical race theory being used as a buzzword or dog whistling when a lot of people don't understand what it is. And so they're signaling to their respective bases about, yeah, critical race theory being taught in schools, all white people are racist. It actually is just teaching history as it happened, doing an analysis of the laws that kept Black people and other minorities from receiving equal treatment, keeping us institutionally and systemically out of schools, out of establishments, and just directly preventing us from gaining access. But they do not want that to be taught because they strive for these same systems, these same institutions to maintain their structure.
It wasn't just, right, the idea of critical race theory that was under attack. It was some of the very basic advances of the civil rights movement. They mentioned abortion, asked her to define who is a woman and who is not, right, like get into biology. Where you sit now as this younger generation? I mean, we were supposed to hand something better to you. So how do you and your legal colleagues feel right now about this moment and the opportunity?
Absolutely. So I was actually in the room when that absurd question was asked, and everyone sitting there felt so flabbergasted that that question was even being asked and knew what they were trying to get at. In terms of where I am and where my colleagues are, we're just trying to achieve social equity through means of social justice, but also being the social engineers of our time, making sure that equity is achieved for all, that your gender should not matter, and understanding that instead of identifying by sex, go by gender, go by the preference of the individual and respect that. Throughout this entire confirmation hearing, you saw a lot of rampant transphobia, misogynoir, and really trying to signal to a reduction of civil and social rights. You heard Dred Scott being brought up, Plessy versus Ferguson being brought up, Obergefell being brought up. And today, a senator made a remark about overturning Loving v. Virginia. But all of these cases are not being referenced without reason. They're trying to signal that they would like to overturn these seminal cases that provided so many civil and social rights, and that they're seeking to engage in a reduction of that in order to limit society, specifically limit the rights of Black people and other minorities.
As you say, what they're signaling and what they were signaling from that hearing was exactly what allowed Thurgood Marshall and now Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson to sit there and be nominated and confirmed to the Supreme Court. All of that in between is what they would like to undo. Simone Yhap, chair of the National Black Law Students Association, thank you for sharing your experience with us tonight. Stay strong.